How did B-17s get out the way of German flak in World War II? Let's talk about German air defense against heavy bombers like the B-17 and the Lancaster. Of course, they had ground-based guns, which, when shooting at high-altitude bombers, primarily consisted of the famous 88, the 8.8cm flak gun. Even heavier guns like the 10.5 and the 12.8cm were also used, but in much smaller numbers. And these flak guns weren't usually fired at individual planes. The idea was to have a shell explode close enough to a bomber to do damage, or just, fill whole sectors of the sky with exploding flak. Shells were on a time delay fuse, so they would explode at a certain altitude. It was very rare that a whole actual shell would hit a bomber. It was the clouds of flying metal fragments that did the damage. In fact, very occasionally, an 88mm shell would punch straight through a bomber and explode on the other side without actually shooting it down. And while it was possible to survive the more catastrophic flak hits, the bombers that made it back like this were very much the exception.